One of the most important elements necessary for success in any endeavor is confidence. And it's one of those I don't know if you'd even call it a characteristic, but I will call it a characteristic. It's one of those characteristics that if you have it, your success rate just starts to improve dramatically. And when you don't have it, it plummets. And it's one of those that's really obvious, actually. I mean, you can see confidence in people. You can see when people are handling themselves with confidence. More importantly, you can see when they aren't. You can see when they're struggling with their confidence. And this ties into some things with mental toughness, with some, perseverance, things like that. But confidence is one of those things that it is such a critical component to us performing at our best. And yet, what do we do to help people, help those in our care, have confidence? And as coaches, of course, I'm talking about kids. What are you doing to help your kids build their confidence levels? Well, one of the things that you can do is to believe in them and show them how much you believe in them. But here's a real key, and I didn't do this early in my career. I think lately a lot of my videos I'm talking about things I didn't do early in my career. I started getting better at it. I still have a ways to go. But then it's this, believing in them before they believe in themselves. And in some ways, before I 100% believe in them. Showing them, though, that I believe in them will help them with their confidence. We all will say things to our players, say things to kids like, that's okay, you got this. And we'll say those positive types of messages in moments of crisis that they're struggling with, right? Let's not wait for those moments before we start giving them that confidence. Let's give them that confidence early and often. Because the earlier we spread these messages of positivity, these messages where we're saying, I believe in you, the earlier they can start to take what we're saying to them, listen to it, start to apply it, and start to see positive results from it that then gets them starting to believe in themselves. As that starts to happen, and then we continue bringing those messages, now we're reaffirming, oh, nice job, look what you just did, the work you've put in is paying off. Coach feels good about me. Coach feels I can do well. And now another good thing happens. And I'm doing this because it starts to snowball. You get this rolling effect. And so our breathing confidence into them, our empowering them through our positive messages and our belief in them helps them to take that on and start to believe in themselves. And then as they believe in themselves and are more confident, they will try things that will push them a little bit. And they're going to lack some success at times. That's where we need to be right there. Hey, that's all right. Good try. You're getting it. You're on your way. Again, one of the things we say in proactive coaching when I speak with them is you don't say then great job because they didn't do that, but you say great job at giving that effort you need and great job at applying what we're trying. Keep working at it. It's coming. You're getting better. Whatever you can to instill that confidence in them to then try it again. And then the moment they have the smallest level of success, what I call little victories, praise the heck out of that. Yes, the success itself, but what got them that success? And praise that so they try it again and they get it again and then praise it again and then they try it again. And all of a sudden they start really building their success rate and their confidence level rises. Confidence comes from a variety of sources, but the biggest source of all is one's own successful experiences. When you do well at something, you feel more confident about it. And so now you want more of that. And so then you do it again. And the more success you have, the more confident you get. But sometimes all it takes is one misstep, one stumble. And it's like, oh, that's where we need to be right there to help them with that and help build them back up. But if we start with a belief in them that they can do all of those things prior to ever getting to this point where they're this far down the road, we give them that much more of a chance to help them have the success they need or are seeking, but also help them have that confidence they need in themselves to then create that success. So believe in them before they believe in themselves, right? And even if you aren't 100% believing they can do it, at least show them that you believe that they can get there at some point and help them with that concept. Because the more they'll believe, the more they'll start to have that success. They'll gain more belief, they'll gain more confidence, and we can then continue to build that with them. One of the great quotes about this is by Jim Valvano. In fact, I've been thinking of this quote lately a lot because right now, over on the Great Quotes for Coaches podcast, I'm doing a series on John Maxwell. And gosh, he's got so many great quotes. Well, a variety of, I've been reading a lot of his books. I got like 5 of them here. I got 6 or whatever of them on my phone, on my Chirp app. Excuse me. And he talks about this concept a lot, believing in others before they believe in themselves and helping others have that kind of success. And every time I read something by him about that, I'm reminded of the Jim Valvano quote. We lost Jim Valvano at way too young of an age. Head basketball coach, North Carolina State, national champions, 1984, I believe it was. And Valvano said, "My father gave me the greatest gift you can give a person. He believed in me." And I've always loved that quote because it is such a great gift. Every time you show your kids you believe in them, you're giving them a gift. A gift, the classic phrase, a gift that keeps on giving. Absolutely. When you believe in somebody else, that is a gift that keeps on giving. So keep giving that gift, keep believing in them, and keep helping them to believe in themselves. And watch where their success rate goes to. Boom. Love that idea. We'll talk to you again next time.